Faster than dial-up internet. In chunks no bigger than a text message. Smarter, safer, healthier in 99 seconds or less. This is Kwikzips, the late night edition. Sexuality education, fast.
I'm Galena Mines, and welcome to our show. I got a text message after last night's episode from a young lady, K.com, who wanted to know. My boyfriend says that if we kiss each other down there, we aren't really having sex and it's safe. Is this right? This is a really important question. So today's episode is, what is sex? And we'll add a bonus question. What sexual behaviors put people at risk for sexually transmitted infections, STIs? Sex is a very complex word. Everyone thinks they know what it means, and everyone seems to have their own definition. Most people, when they think of sex, think only of sexual intercourse. And when they think of sexual intercourse, they usually mean between a man and a woman, the act of inserting a penis into a vagina. That's probably what Kay's boyfriend is thinking. However, it's important to remember that while most people think of sexual activity as between a man and a woman, sex can involve any two or more people, whether they are a man and a woman, a man and a man, a woman and a woman, or a whole bunch of people together. In the end, if you do something that involves another person and a penis, a vagina, or an anus, you are engaging in a sexual activity. That is, you are having sex. So yes, Kay, most people would tell you that if you engage in kissing down there, you are having sex. In fact, this is often referred to as oral sex. But you know, I suspect what you really want to know is not just whether oral sex is really sex. Again, it is. But whether you are safe if you do it. And I think that's a much more important question. To answer it, you need to think about how things you are doing or thinking about doing affect your sexual health. Sexual health includes protecting yourself from unwanted pregnancies, protecting yourself from sexually transmitted infections, STIs, feeling good about the sexual choices that you make, and having healthy, happy relationships. There are things you do, like hugging and holding hands, which can make you feel close in a relationship, but present no risk of unwanted pregnancy or STIs. Then there is kissing, and deep kissing. Kissing is definitely a way to feel close in a relationship. You will not get pregnant by kissing, but you can, in fact, in some cases, get an STI from it. For example, if your partner has a cold sore on his or her mouth, he or she can give it to you by kissing. Many cold sores are caused by the same virus that can cause genital herpes and can be passed from the mouth to the genitals through oral sex. Finally, there are the things that are more traditionally thought of as sex. They involve a penis, a vagina, or an anus, and they have the highest risk. And thus, the answer to Kay's question, oral sex is sex, each and every time. More importantly, oral sex affects your sexual health, and it increases your risk of getting a sexually transmitted infection. And there you have it. The things you do affect your sexual health. They affect your relationships, and some of them can put you at risk for an unwanted pregnancy or an STI, or both. That's it for this segment of Kwikzips, the late night edition. Remember, if it involves a penis, a vagina, or an anus, it's sex. And if it's sex, it can involve catching a sexually transmitted infection or getting pregnant. Be safe. See you next time.
This episode of Kwikzips is brought to you by the Blue Streak, who reminds you to never use the same condom twice. Never use a condom twice. Because when it comes to condoms, reduce, reuse, and recycle are definitely not good ideas.